Good afternoon and welcome to another webinar. My name is Dr. Ken Stewart, and the topic for today is music and your health. Music and your health. Neuroscientists have discovered that listening to music heightens positive emotion through the reward centers of your brain, stimulating hits of dopamine that can make us feel good or even elated. Listening to music also lights up other areas of the brain. In fact, almost no brain center is left untouched, suggesting more widespread effects and potential uses for music. With that being said, I want to jump into 5 ways that music seems to impact our health and our well-being. Researchers has shown that listening to music, at least music with a slow tempo and low pitch, without lyrics or loud instrumentation, can calm people down, even during highly stressful or painful events. Music, music can prevent anxiety-induced increases in heart rate and systolic blood pressure, but also decreasing cortisol levels, all biological markers of stress. In one study, researchers found that patients receiving surgery for hernia repair who listened to music after surgery experienced decreased plasma cortisol levels and required significantly less morphine to manage their pain. In another study involving surgery patients, the stress-reducing effects of music were more powerful than the effect of an orally administered drug. But then you have performing music. Performing music versus listening to music may also have a common effect. In studies with adult choir singers, singing the same piece of music tended to sync up their breathing and heart rates, producing a group-wide calming effect. In a recent study, 272 premature babies were exposed to different kinds of music, either lullabies sung by parents or instruments played by a music therapist, 3 times a week while recovering in a neonatal ICU. Though all the music forms improved the baby's functioning, the parental singing had the greatest impact and also reduced the stress of the parents who sang. Music decreases pain. Music has a unique ability to help with pain management. In a 2013 study, 60 people diagnosed with fibromyalgia, a disease characterized by severe musculoskeletal pain, were randomly assigned to listen to music once a day over a 4-week period. In comparison to a control group, the group that listened to music experienced significant pain reduction and fewer depressive symptoms. In another study, patients undergoing spine surgery were instructed to listen to self-selected music on the evening before their surgery and until the second day after their surgery. When measured on pain levels post-surgery, the group had significantly less pain than a control group who didn't listen to music. It's not clear why music may reduce pain, though music's impact on dopamine release may play a role. Of course, stress and pain are also closely linked, so music's impact on stress reduction may also partly explain the effects. Number 3, music may improve immune functioning. Can listening to music actually help prevent disease? Some researchers think so. Wilkes University researchers looked at how music affects levels of IgA, an important antibody for our immune system's first line of defense against disease. Undergraduate students that had their salivary IgA levels measured before and after 30 minutes of exposure to one of the four conditions: listening to a tone click, a radio broadcast, a tape of soothing music, or silence. Those students exposed to the soothing music had significantly greater increases in IgA than any of the other conditions, suggesting that exposure to music and not other sounds might improve innate immunity. Another study from Massachusetts General Hospital found that listening to Mozart's piano sonatas helped relax critically ill patients by lowering stress hormone levels, but the music also decreased blood levels of interleukin-6, a protein that has been implicated in higher mortality rates, diabetes, and heart problems. Also, music enjoyment elicits dopamine release, and dopamine release has also been tied to motivation, which in turn is implicated in learning and memory. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's jump to the next section. Music may aid memory. Music enjoyment elicits dopamine release, and dopamine release has been tied to motivation, which in turn is implicated in learning and memory. In a study published last year, adult students studying Hungarian were asked to speak in a rhythmic fashion, or sing phrases in the unfamiliar language. Afterwards, when asked to recall the foreign phrases, the second group fared significantly better than the other two groups in recall accuracy. Last but not least, music helps us exercise. It turns out that research supports what we instinctively feel, and that is, music helps us get a more bang for our exercise buck. Researchers in the United Kingdom recruited 30 participants to listen to motivational synchronized music, non-motivational synchronized music, or no music while they walked on a treadmill until they reached exhaustion levels. Measurements show that both music conditions increased the length of time participants worked out, though motivational music increased it significantly more when compared to controls. The participants who listened to motivational music also said they felt better during their workout than those in the other two conditions. In another study, oxygen consumption levels were measured while people listened to different tempos of music during their exercise on a stationary bike. Results showed that when exercisers listened to music with a beat that was faster and synchronous with their movement, their bodies used up oxygen more efficiently than when the music played at a slower, unsynchronized tempo. Music, as we wrap up, music has the capacity to capture attention, lift spirits, generate emotion, change or regulate mood, evoke memories, increase work output, reduce inhibitions, and encourage rhythmic movement, all of which have potential implication in sport and exercise, but in our overall health. So this week, put on your favorite music as you work out. Put on some classical music as you are studying, as you are working. Put on some music that will help you feel better. And I guarantee you this week will be a good week for you. Or what I hope this week will be a good week where the music will help you to feel better. Feel free to jot down in the comment section once this webinar has been posted to let me know how you're doing. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to connecting with you next week. Take care. Bye.